wedding ring all the time. And once in a while, I will forget. I once forgot to on a television show, and it was the first thing that was brought up. People get really nuts about this. And it's sometimes I would love to kind of wear another type of jewelry, another big ring, but you really always have to wear this because Jason would kill me. And it's just one of the things that is not acceptable for women. A woman cannot go out on the town and her husband sees her leaving and she doesn't have a ring on. That does not work. So I want to know what anybody thinks about the ring. So you have a wedding ring on?
I'm engaged.
You're engaged?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So,
but I do have an opinion about it.
Oh, because you've discussed whether your fiance is going to wear the ring.
Yes.
And?
It's a big deal for me. They need to wear it.
At all?
Why have one if you're not going to wear it?
What if he came back from a sunny vacation and there was no tan line?
His would be in a vice. Right?
Okay. We're about to have a guy panel, and I want to hear from them because they're going to have their own perspective on the wedding ring. Max Shimmerkowski's here from Dancing with the Stars. And you see him on Kendra on top. NFL wide receiver Hank Baskett. And the host of the 2012 X Games, Sal Masekela. So is a woman more attracted to a man with a wedding ring or without? You would be the first person to answer that question.
I'd honestly say yes, because I think that women see it as something that's, you know, there's no strings attached. They can go for it. They can try to hit on and whatnot. It's something that they can't have. So it's that drive to want to see if they can get this guy who is taken and see if they can get him to, you know, step outside the house for a little while.
I actually kind of think I agree with you. I think that some women look and think it is a man who does want to settle down or is responsible, probably maybe has kids, and they do have that little, oh, let's just play around with this. The next topic is, would you be with a woman who was saving herself for marriage?
You find out about the person, you click, you guys, now you like each other, and you know, maybe day 2 or 3, she's like, I have this big secret to tell you, I'm a virgin. Now you already like her, so now you're gonna make a decision. I think sex is not the most important thing. I don't know how I would respond, but
how would you respond?
Yeah, if you get to know the right person, then you find that it's click, it's worth waiting for.
Okay, so if it's a virgin, don't say it right away. And you'd all date virgins in the right circumstance. Is it okay for your partner to be friends with her ex? How do you feel about Kendra being friends with her ex?
I mean,
Wow!
You gotta be, look, you have to be a realist.
Okay, so what about you?
I mean, everybody knows my situation about Kendra and her ex, but there's a whole kind of respect there between Hef and I. But outside of that, I just think it would be, I trust Kendra, but I wouldn't know the guy's motives. So having old school exes around, there's a reason that he's an ex, so I'm
My husband would feel the same way. Like, you don't need to be friends with your ex. That's how my husband feels. What about how to break up with someone? Is it okay to break up with someone on the phone or by text?
If you're 16 years of age or younger, you can send a text.
If you're 16, you're saying,
if you send a text over the age of 16, you're.
I like it. What about the phone?
Not even the phone, like.
So in person, no question.
What
if it's some psycho?
If she's crazy.
Yeah.
And your life might be in jeopardy when you say those words.
What are the odds that a woman would be crazy? Guys, thank you. I love the male panel. I love the perspective. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming. So one of my favorite parts of the show is being able to meet people and hear about their business ideas, particularly women who are really passionate about it. They put a lot on the line, and this is Bethenny's In Your Business. And there was a ton of feedback from women and entrepreneurs who really want to make their business get to the next level. And we have 2 women here today. Okay, so this is Chicks on the Go.
Actually, Chick on a Go is 5 pieces of wardrobe plus 2 accessories, and it creates 25 to 45 different outfits. And it's also pre-packed in its own little carry-on case. And it weighs less than 4 pounds, ladies. No carry-on fees. All pre-packed.
I like the idea. I mean, you kind of have me hooked to begin with. Do you want my straight up opinion?
I want it all.
Okay, I would have it labeled. I would have your toiletries, everything you need from deodorant to toothpaste. You provide it all with a label. I would have cosmetics, neutral colors that could go on anybody, makeup. So in a pinch, you could just put your little mini ass mascara, blush, etc. So I would have that. That would be the first thing. I would change this packaging because I don't think that it's upscale enough. It's not something that I'm so excited to. I mean, it's not that I don't mind the shape. I think it could be a little more toady. It could be something that just is a little more chic, a little more upscale. But I think it's a good idea. What do you guys think? Do you like it? We also have another entrepreneur. So this is the product. Now, these are obviously current styles.
Right.
This is like the hidden platform, and this is even you have the newer style, which is the pointy toe.
Right.
So what happens is, and this, I like that you have, it's kind of, I don't want to say like an antibacterial insert. Yes. So the insert, does the insert give any benefit, like comfort or anything like that? Where
it does. It's actually comfortable, and also it adds volume to the heel if you want to wear the heel by itself.
So here it is. So you're wearing these shoes at night, and you know you're at a wedding, and now this is great. This is a very good idea. Yeah. So now you are uncomfortable. You've been dancing all night, and you decide to pull this out, and now you have a ballet flat. I mean, I think that. What I think is that I don't like the name because no one understands what it is. I would call it flat heels. Okay. You know, something that says what it means, because you really need to communicate this.
Right.
I think it's a really, really, really good idea. I think I would focus on. I would start with a niche like bridal, because I would get because bridesmaids, these are the people that are sitting there after dancing, and they want to just be able to sit under the table and not have to be barefoot.
Yeah.
You know, at events for like special occasions. You own this patent. No one else can do this.
I own it. Yes.
So no one else can do that. That's very important. I actually think this is I think this is not going to be very difficult for you to hit it out of the park with this.
Thank you.
Make sure that it's the highest quality that you could possibly get for your money. Make sure the shoe looks like as good as every other shoe. And you know, I might consider. Are you looking for partners?
I am.
I might consider this as a business.
Well,
I might consider this as a business. I think it's. What do you guys think of this idea? It's a great idea, right? Beth Behrs is here. She's on the hit show Two Broke Girls. Come on out, Beth. Right, so the show is Two Broke Girls. Were you a broke girl? Can you relate?
I can definitely relate. I mean, I was living in a one-bedroom, sharing a one-bedroom with a roommate when we got the pilot, and then we weren't sure if it was gonna get picked up, so I did move, but I moved to like a very affordable two-bedroom, but it had like a dark alleyway to get into the apartment building, and it was really unsafe, and people started stealing my mail, so then I had to move again. And now my roommate and I live in, it has a gated entrance now, so.
You're a kazooer. Wait, you're a kazooer.
I mean, that was my first time with a kazoo, but I think I got pretty good at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there an art to kazooing?
I think that you really just have to use like vibrato. You know when you sing and you're like, ooh, like that kind of thing, you just kind of do that, but in the tune.
What should we do, like single ladies or umbrella? What should we do? Let's do single ladies. All right, so let's start with all single ladies.
But it's like, oh,
okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now let's do Up in the Club. Watch Beth on Two Broke Girls on CBS. Be right back. Call and ask me anything, so do just that. Who's got a question?
I love when my husband shaves his head when it's freshly shaven.
Yes.
Do you prefer Jason cleanly shaven, or do you like him with hair?
Well, Jason just got a puppy cut, which is why she's saying that. He got that buzz cut. So he just got a puppy cut, and I really like it. I like when I just I'll put my hand on his head and just like I really enjoy it. What do you all think, puppy cut or long hair? Puppy cut?